Morning guys, here Alex at Bangtao. Really nice day here today. It's rainy season, but it's sunny out, and really happy we got Owen Livesey here on the mats. He's going to show some technique. He just competed in the CJI over the weekend. Really great showing, really good match against Muhammad Ali, and then also competed against the champ Nicky Rod. So super happy to have him out here. He's going to show some techniques to our guys here. Maybe I'll get him to show some foot sweeps or something, but we'll see. Excited to see what he's got to show us. Another day at Bangtao. You never know. You come to class and you might you never know who's going to show up. So we'll have him show some techniques to the guys, get on the mat, do some rolling, and yeah, let's go check it out.
What do you think of Owen's game?
Owen's game? Oh, it's great, yeah. You know, coming from a background of, like, obviously his judo, and you look at the size of him, man. Look at those shoulders, look at those arms. Like, he ended up competing against, I think the category was 80 kilos and over, and he went against this guy, Muhammad Ali, who's like 110 or 115 kilos. So it was really awesome to see that match and see how he was able to outscore him and beat him in those stand-up exchanges. So yeah, the guy's just an absolute beast, and excited to learn from him. Okay, awesome looking group. As always, we always have a good looking group. And some of you, today's already, so some of you were here Monday and Tuesday, some of you were here just Tuesday, and some of you here just got here today, okay? So that's all right. We're gonna mix things up a bit. A lot of times, I build off the techniques we do through the week. We build off it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but you don't have to worry today, because we have our friend Owen Livesey here. Maybe you guys have been watching the Jiu Jitsu recently. He just competed in CJI over the weekend. And right after he flew here. So he had a really great performance, and we're really happy to have him here. A really tremendous skill set, one of the bigger names in the sport the past few years. Really good background in Judo, and obviously his Jiu-Jitsu and his wrestling is very high level as well. So he's nice enough. I convinced him, I told him you guys are all here. I convinced him to show us some stuff today. So yeah, we'll do kind of a normal, just quick warm up. And then I'm going to leave it over with him. And yeah, so really excited to have him here. So, sound good?
Sweet. This morning we'll just go through some stuff on the feet. Like a lot of the things I like to use, rather than them being like traditional wrestling where you're shooting, a lot of my things are like upper body ties. Yeah, so first we'll look at how we can look to break your opponent's posture and look for simple ways of getting snapdowns. And then off the back of that, we'll look at where they're trying to posture up against snapdowns and what that opens up for us to do on both sides, yeah? So first, when I'm looking from a collar tie here, I'm gonna look to get an inside position on the bicep, yeah? So if we're standing in front of each other, it's gonna be very hard if my partner's doing the job correctly, which is to keep their elbow in front of my chest line. It's very hard for me to get inside position on that bicep. Yeah, so all I'm going to do, I'm going to take a small back step with my left foot. Everything keeps facing forwards, yeah, it's important. What I'm not going to do is back step with my left foot and look this way. Yeah, so now my power transfers this way. I want everything to keep going forwards. I'll come from here, I'm going to take a small back step and I bring my hand on the inside to clear my neck. Now for me, when I'm looking for a snap down, I want to make it really simple. Yeah, if Julia's knee is underneath her chest line, she's very strong. Like if I'm stood like this, it's now very hard to snap me down over the top of my own knee, yeah? Now there's multiple ways I can get this foot traveling backwards. Once this foot's traveling backwards, that's the best time for me to start looking to snap her down, yeah? So all we're gonna do to start, super simple, I'm gonna move. When I'm ready, I'm gonna back step and build to an inside tie where I'm gonna clear my neck. Now from here, all I'm going to do is use the inside of my foot. It looks like a foot sweep, but it's not so much. I'm basically just hitting the inside of this ankle laterally, so I'm hitting it outwards. And as I do that, I'm going to do a small push-pull. So I'm just going to go push to clear, and then I go pull to bring her hands to the mat. I'll come here. Now I'm going to connect my shoulder to the back of her neck. I'm going to pull this elbow to me and run away from it. So break her down to turtle. Now what I'm going to look to do here is beat this elbow. So I'm going to feed and grab the tricep. Now it's all about me outside knee beating this elbow. So I'm going to beat the elbow, reach for the far hip. And now from here I'm going to look to get behind the near elbow. Yeah, unless I'm attacking instantly on seatbelts. I don't want to take a seatbelt and just hold. Yeah. It's not good for control. She now circles away from me. She can start to look for a single leg on my near leg. And I can't control this near shoulder. So I want to be in this position. If she tries to do the same thing, it's very easy for me to stay behind the elbows And then I can start to look to attack from there. Just a very simple drill to start. I'm going to start here. I'm going to move, nice and relaxed. Small back step, clear the tie, move, push, pull, snap, drag, catch the tricep, pass, stay behind the elbows. Just go 3 for 3 with that. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. There we go. If you're struggling, give me a shout and I'll come over. Pass. Good. And then this hand, stay behind. Like, just like this here.
Oh, you
Yeah, exactly. I can go like this, and I can go here. And I can start looking. So see how he's still like this? Go here. Yeah. Bring him down. Yeah. If you go here, if he circles, you can take a single leg. Yeah? Because you don't control this. Here.
Yeah, I
Here.
forgot.
Yeah, because now I can go like this. I can go like this. I can go like this. Yeah? It's alright. And then I literally just want to move that foot. So I'm just going to hit it and push him back. Exactly. See how his foot went back?
Yes.
As it goes back, that's your perfect time to snap. So I'm literally just going here, hitting, boom. When that foot travels back, you bring him down. Yeah. Obviously, a classic reaction I'm going to get is them posturing up against it. Yeah. So if I do exactly what we've just done, I build to the inside, I hit the feet, I'm looking to snap. A lot of the times you're going to be snapping and they're going to be staying up strong against it. It's the perfect time for me to then build to an underhook. Yeah, underhook, obviously, I'm looking for the best ties that I can get in terms of control up top. So I can start to hit some takedowns or some breakdowns from there. So as I'm moving, I'm going to go pop. I hit the snap, but I feel some resistance. So now I'm going to punch an underhook. Now what's key with my underhook is that I close the space. So I don't want to stay where I am and stretch for an underhook, because now she can go through and start attacking with like Mia locks, yeah, and start chopping through my shoulders. So what I need to do is to stay safe, I need to close the space. So with my feet, I never do this, yeah. I need to go from here and I take a step together. So I go from this position, I try and snap, she's strong. So now I'm going to pop here. And see when I take an underhook, I want my hand over the top of her shoulder and my head's going to connect here. Now if she tries to pull her arm out, if I just stay here and squeeze strong, she pulls and it'll come out. What you need to do is keep this space closed. So every time she tries to move, I follow a little step. I keep the space closed. Now from here, there's 2 reactions you normally get. I take the underhook, she drops her hips back. This happens a lot, yeah, because I engage, they disengage. When they disengage, it's like a free snap down. Just past the head, underneath my armpit. Once I've passed the head under my armpit, I have an underhook. I can drop, start to drive her down this way. And I can look for one arm guillotines, or I can start to switch, get heavy on the hips, and then look for top control, yeah? Or sometimes I get to this position and they kind of stay where they are and you don't feel like you can snap them. So now I want access to the lower body as well. If my chin's high, I don't have that. I put my forehead on her shoulder here. Now I'm going to threaten the single leg. If she doesn't react, I can pick up the single. Here, I can start to take her down. I go for the single and she steps back. That's the perfect time to snap. Take my headlock, I drag, and we do the same exercise. So you can tie it all together, yeah? So I'm going 1, inside. I try and snap, she stays strong, so I punch an underhook. She drops her hips back, and I can bring her down to the mat. I do the same exercise, underhook. She doesn't really drop her hips back, I put my forehead on the shoulder, here. Now I look for the single, she steps back, I return, snap, drag, and we do exactly the same drill as you've already done, yeah? And last time, we go 1, snap, she's strong, underhook, she drops her hips back, snap, drop, bring her down. Second time, same exercise, snap, underhook, she doesn't really drop, so go here, and move. And show the single, she steps back, and snap. Control, drag, and hit me get behind. Good. Let's have a go. 1, 2, 3. What you need to do there is put this forearm across his neck and pin his head to the floor. And now you can move your hips back to nullify this. Lovely. And once you've nullified this, now we can take a crossface. Here. If you ever feel this getting deep again, then you go back and put this across his neck again. Oh, you can switch, yeah, exactly. No, that's good, yeah. But this is always a good tool to have, like, even if he has this underhook, so if he wins this underhook as well, now you're in what you think that's a shit position, yeah? So you go here again, move your hips back again, and now put this hand on your forehead like this, lift your elbow up, put it in this hole, and that's how you get your underhook back. You turn that into an underhook now. Yeah, so that's how you can regain control.
Worry about this, or do it just sit on?
Where it is now is absolutely fine. Yeah. All I would do is switch back to your knees. Exactly. Now it's completely nullified. Yeah. What I even like to do is from here, I walk back even further and I make a near side underhook. That's king. Because now, even if you keep this, say he wins this, if he tries to wrestle up, if you walk this up, he can't even get on his elbow anymore. So a near side is always better than a far side. Yeah? And that's the same in half guard as well. Nice, mate. Good. Underhook, nice. Now put your forehead on his shoulder. So move back. Just put your head here. Yeah. So you want to be able to see his legs.
The second option.
This is the first option. Yeah. Good. This is nice.
I'm still hold that.
Yeah, hold this. Now you can go up with your elbow for a guillotine. Lovely.
Yeah.
Nice work. Yeah. Or you can keep this flat, move back. Nice, and now take a crossface. And now you can come underneath and then take normal control. Good. Yeah. But for me, when I'm here, once I have control, now I can come back here. And then if I lose this, if he comes under, I just go here again. Yeah, I walk. See how I kill this? Sometimes I even go here. This is perfect. This is the king.
But you gotta take a points from that.
You get points from side control.
Okay.
And then because I have this now.
Yeah, because sometimes when the position is like different, like normally they don't give you a point. So.
Exactly. So side control points.
Yeah, so it's points from that.
Yeah. But now if I control this, it's now very easy for me to come here.
Yeah, more.
And then you get more points.
Yeah.
Yeah. See here though, on a single, try and stay on your feet. So if he's, yeah, you want to stay on your feet like this, and you want your head high. Yeah. So if your head's here, you're just gonna push it. So if I go here, he just pushes it down. Boom. I want to be like this. Now I can go here. You want strong posture all the time.
Okay,
Yeah. I make the feet move back any way I like, so it gives me an easy snap down. Yeah. Then we've gone. I've won the inside again. I can't snap her down, but get through that resistance, it gives me an underhook. Yeah. Now this is why you see people fight like this, and then Julia's building her arms inside with her other arm as well, and she's always battling for the inside. Yeah. So sometimes you end up, Ju has a left collar tie and I'm stuck on the outside here. Yeah. And every time I'm trying to build in, she brings that back inside, and this is the battle. Now, I like this because I'm a right-hander, so I'm fighting like this, yeah? So I never want to switch and fight on the opposite side. So when I take an underhook, if you look at my feet, if the underhook's on my weaker side, my stance stays the same. So I'm right side dominant all the time. Everything I'm doing is with my right hand. So now if Ju comes out opposite side, I still want to keep everything on this side. But it means now I just need to get an underhook on this side instead, so I can use my right arm with everything I do on this side. So the easiest way to do this is my partner's going to be collar tying me all the time. So I let her have the inside. And all I'm going to do is hit the inside of the elbow. And as I do a very small level change. Here. Just notice how my leg's gone on the inside to start. What I don't want to do is put my leg on the outside. Jiu takes a whizzer, and now she can start hip throwing me this way. So she takes a collar, I'm right side dominant. I'm going to hit the inside of the elbow, I'm going to step into the centre. My head position is really important. It's going to go right in this pocket between a chin and a shoulder. So I'm here. Now I'm looking after this side, I'm controlling. Now I want a headlock first. So all I'm going to do is a chop. So I'm not committing like this, yeah? I'm just back stepping and I just chop here. All I'm looking to do is get her free hand basing on the mat. So I'm like this. A back step and I'm just going to hit the inside of the ankle. So I go here. Now there's my front headlock. Connect, elbow, drag, and now I can beat the elbows and start working to the back on the opposite side. So if Julia comes out and puts this hand on, I get inside, a clear snap. Or I get inside, snap, underhooks. If Julia comes out on the opposite side, I'm going to stay right side dominant and I'll clear it here instead. Julia's always going to drop her hips back, so we end up in this sort of position. I'm going to back step and chop to bring this hand to the mat. There's my front headlock. If you want, I could keep this again and drive over. Or if you want to look for the back, once I've chopped, I can bring this out and drag, connect, and now I can beat the elbow again. Okay? That's all we're working now. Just go opposite side. So if everything you've done was on this side, now I'll get her to switch. Connect with the underhook, back step, chop, catch, snap, hit you get behind. Good. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Always here, and then I can go bam, and go here, drag. Now I can go here. Yeah. Here is how I wrestle, like this. Okay. Yeah. If this arm comes, this collar, yeah. Now I just want inside here. 1, inside. Now I can start to snap. If they come out with this side, now I can't get this. Yeah. So now instead I go here. So I just work here. Now I can go pop, and there's the head. I want to stay like this. So this side is a left underhook, right collar tie. This side is a right underhook, left collar tie. Because from here as well, I could go here. Yeah, or here. Make sense? Yeah. This is the same, yeah? So if he's like this, now we do the first one. Yeah, which was here, left collar tie.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah, exactly. And then you start working to your underhook. Yeah. And now snap down. Exactly. And now you can turn. Now get behind. Good. This is it, yeah? Now if you're stood like this, and he comes out that side, and puts this on, then you go here. And then I go 1, chop, and then second headlock.
But for this one, if you stand like this, then I just don't do it like this.
Yeah, it's the same. This one just needs to go underhook, here. And now you can chop the same. Yeah, headlock. Same.
You start to go here?
Yeah.
Do you ever like try to shoulder crunch him there and try to just rip him down
sometimes,
there?
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, solid.
But you have like, do your underhook part on me when you step through?
Yeah.
So when you
go like this.
So okay, that's good enough just to break the posture.
Yeah,
but will you follow him all the way down if you can? Or like will you lock and crunch from there?
Like from here, yeah, sometimes I'll go here 100%. Just try and crunch it down. Yeah. Sometimes if they're like super strong, which is what we're going to work next, I'll go like this.
Just step right there.
Just start working from that position. Then obviously you got to be pretty comfortable there with them trying to do the hip throw. You knowing how to kill and counter it.
Man, that's awesome. I was talking to just even George and Frank right now, because wrestling we don't ever flip
use
feet,
the
right?
feet, yeah.
But just thinking about how to just
Helps a lot, man. Yeah. We'll get some rounds in now. Yeah. So obviously there's a lot more. There's a lot more we could add to that. A lot more. Just tried to keep it as simple as possible. So maybe you can have a play with a few of the things when you're sparring. If you've got any questions about that, when we finish the rounds, just come up and ask and we'll just go through some more shit. Yeah? Let's get yourselves a quick drink and then we'll get some rounds in. Welcome everyone to the Bangtao YouTube channel with Owen Livesey this morning. We've just been looking at a bit of front headlock and body locks, tying them together, using one to set up the other. Tune in, give it a watch.
Your style's like Judo into Jiu Jitsu?
Yeah, so obviously my background is predominantly Judo. I've done Jiu Jitsu for 10 years as well, so I've got a black belt in both. And I've just tried to combine them the best I can. And they both complement each other, so why not?
And you just got back from CGI?
CGI, literally last week. Obviously I've had 2 matches. I beat Muhammad Ali first round, got through to the quarters, and then I ended up losing to Nicky Rod, who went on to win the tournament. We just flew straight from Las Vegas to Thailand this week, and we're just training here this week before we go back to the UK.
How was the experience at CGI?
Unreal, mate. To be fair, it's probably the best tournament I've done. Craig and Seth did a really good job. The alley, or the pit, whatever you want to call it, I think that's the future for Jiu Jitsu. There's no stoppages. It worked against me in the second match, but still I think that's the way to go now. It's a different experience. People are trying some crazy things off the wall. I think from an entertainment and a spectator point of view, that's the way Jiu Jitsu or grappling should go now. The guys did really well. It was a great atmosphere, and the team behind the scenes looked after us really well as well.
Boom. We'll do some rolling now.
I'm going to jump in some rounds now.
here. You've probably just seen him in the last weekend on CGI. So if you haven't seen it, it is free on YouTube. Go watch. It's some really impressive matches. His first round against this guy Muhammad Ali, who's like 110 or 120 kilos. He's like this massive guy, and it was a really hard match. But Owen just like you could see all the stuff he was working today, and just that grit and ability to finish. It was really, really impressive. Okay. Yeah, only coming short to the guy that won it all. So super, super impressive, and really learning the systems. I know I learned a lot today, so I hope you guys learned something. Guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I got look forward to seeing you guys the rest of the week, and
Yeah, what's your first impressions of Bangtao Gym?
Mate, I've never seen a facility like it. The facility's ridiculous. It's like, this mat alone's one of the biggest gyms I've been in. And they've got like 4 or 5 of these, plus a massive space for strength and conditioning. You've got a real nice cafe over there doing really healthy food, really good price. The weather's great, you're literally 2 minutes from the beach. It's perfect, mate.
You'd recommend people to come and train at Bangtao?
Yeah, mate, like, I'd say even if you do grappling, Jiu Jitsu, or even, well, obviously MMA as well, and you want a holiday where you can just do a bit of training, it's perfect. Obviously the schedule's crazy. You got sessions on all day. Like last time I had an holiday in Thailand, I trained once in the morning, then I had an holiday through the day. Then on top of that, if you're coming for a fight camp as well, you've literally got everything you need under one roof.
Nice one, yeah. So where can people find you?
My Instagram's just at Owen Livesey, so that's probably the best,
Yeah, nice
best
one.
place to follow me on there, drop me a message, whatever.
Boom.